How many times have you been kicked in the balls? Literally, especially in business, or growing up, or being called stupid, or being told that you're not good enough. All the sports that you played, all the coaches that you dealt with, all the people that you're dealing with, your parents, you could go on, but to me, it's all bullshit. There's no cuddling. Nah, not if you're going to survive and thrive and live a life that you love. Because don't forget, you only get one shot at life. And here I am on YouTube just saying, you know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing that people are victims or there's hate in the world. What are you talking about? Get out there and do something, man. Make something of your life. And if you have children and so on, groom them. Teach them the right things to do. And this entitlement bullshit didn't happen to me. One of 11 kids. Oh, yeah, I got opportunities, but I took advantage of them. Okay? I'm one of 11 kids. We had to fight for food. We had to fight for beds. Yeah, that's right. But my parents did all the right things, man. You know why? They were the greatest generation. And they were poor when they were raised. First generation U.S. Italian and Polish. Tough people, man. Tough people. Out of Chicago, moving to St. Paul. Doing what it took. Which was my father's integrity. The integrity of doing the right things. He eventually was a pressman in printing and eventually bought a huge company. Why? Because he got in with 3M. He did all the right things. He grew with 3M Company. And I followed that sweet spot, man. I saw firsthand what it takes to do things right and treat people with respect and value. Because my dad's, per se, especially during the Christmas season, we even had our own pension, our own company pension. And my father would sit down with each 150 to 350 employees, depending on what year, and talk to each one of them and say, utilize your pension, invest, compound it. It was unbelievable. And that's what I saw, the respect that my father got. And that's what I realized. So when people would come in, you treat them with respect. We didn't have non-competes and all these clauses on what to do, what not to do. No. The culture was like family. And even though I was one of 11 kids, the business came first. The employees came first. That's what I love about what I see in good companies. Because I'm in the merger and acquisition business. I could tell you, who's worthy to even sell their business to a company that's going to grow. There are some good guys and there's some bad guys. Now it's about private equity, okay? And these are big companies. And what are you? Are you a manager? Are you executive? Are you an entrepreneur? Quit the complaining. Get out there and do something. Have a strategy. Have a plan. Create your own net worth. All this on YouTube about retire with $1 million, $2 million. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're not a happy person. If you don't treat people with kindness and respect, it's not going to happen. You're never going to be happy. It's never good enough with some of these people. And to me, business is just a game. And there's no scorecard. The scorecard is, what have you done for others? That's the bottom line. So these calls about rock, I'm going out of business, or rock, I'm going to file bankruptcy, or rock, this is, oh, no. There's always a consequence. And another quote I heard in the past by one of my great mentors, Uncle Frank, was, it's not what you did yesterday. It's what you're doing today for tomorrow. So think long term. Think about where you are a year from now, 3 years from now, 10 years from now. Not as an employee, not in business or not what my net worth is going to be on the Monte Carlo analysis. No. You'll be lucky if you're alive. And how do you want to be known as a legacy? That's how I look at it. Is who are you and where are you going? What are your kids like? I am so proud of my kids. Yeah, I was a disciplinarian, just like my father. But I was also a single parent. And I had employees, 150 employees or more at times. But I always felt like I needed to set the pace. I had to be really the face of the company, and I had to be proud of the company. And that's one of the reasons why I sold my company at one time, because I had a partner. The partner and I did not match on culture with the existing company. And when you lose respect for your boss or a partner in marriage, tough to come back from that. And I pray a lot because I have a deep faith about, God, what's your plan for me? That's why I'm on here too. I got a plan. I don't know where I'm going to head, but I'm going to speak my mind, talk about my past, talk about red flags, and I'm going to keep on going as long as I can because I feel like it keeps me relevant. I'm in Florida. I enjoy the weather. I got to find something to do because I have achieved what I need to achieve. Now it's how can I help people do the right thing? Because it's not easy. I had tough decisions. And I'll tell you, when I did do something wrong and made the wrong decision, I believe in karma. You pay the price somehow. So I had to go back. You look at the 12-step program, you got to take inventory. You got to reflect on who you are. And then you need to say you're sorry to people. Hard thing to do when you're very competitive and you want to be number one. I realized I wasn't number one. A lot of the people that I talked to that were in business asked me for help, and when I realized that they were the smartest one in the room and they were number one and didn't give a shit about their family except their bottom line and their people, it's unbelievable because it's not going to pay off. That's when I walk away because I got my own formula. My formula is, do I trust them? Are they transparent? And are they going to meet these timelines? Because everything's on a timeline. Everything. So that's kind of my little YouTube here. So, and I'm going to share this to platform. I don't care if people believe in me or don't believe in me. Their comments are, Rocky got cool shades. Pfft, I got cataracts. I got to wear shades. So, keep in touch, man. Subscribe. Please subscribe. You'll be hearing more about my stuff, more about my past. But guess what? I'm happy. And I'm happy to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because eventually, the truth comes out. Everybody knows that. The truth comes out. So, you only have one life. Live it. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Know your value. Then you can make opportunities happen. Be proud of yourself. Respect yourself. Make things happen. I'll talk to you soon.